welcome back everybody. Garrett here, and this is going to be part one of a multi-part series going through my Karate Kid / Cobra Kai collection. Now, this can have anything to do with any kind of props or replicas, figures, toys, posters, signed and autographed memorabilia, and other 8x10s and stuff like that. So I'm making a multi-part series, basically just going through my complete Karate Kid collection at this time. I know we are all hyped for Cobra Kai Season 3. I loved it. If you want to check out my reaction review video I did, I will put a link down below. But let's get this thing started with the first part. Today I'm going to go through things like posters and signed posters and just a couple things that I have displayed already in my movie room here. Okay, so let's wait no further and start with the granddaddy of them all. So what we've got here is an original one-sheet framed of the Karate Kid signed by Martin Kove, Sensei Kreese, says sweep the leg, No Mercy William Zabka, aka Johnny, and Wax On Ralph Macchio, aka Daniel LaRusso. So again, this is an original, which was once folded, but is now framed, one sheet of the Karate Kid. Now with that, I also do have displayed around it is this cool piece by Jason Edmondson, and it's his Eyes Without a Face line, and I was able to get that cool Daniel LaRusso print. It's got the black eye. I love that one. I would love a Johnny print to go with it. And then underneath it here, framed, got the classic headband from Karate Kid. So again, it's hard to see in the glare here, but this is kind of how I have it displayed on the wall there. Alright, so you just checked out my original one-sheet Karate Kid poster signed by 3 of the main cast of the movie and of Cobra Kai, the TV show. Now, kind of bouncing off of that, the next piece I'm going to show here is actually another one-sheet poster, this time of the Karate Kid Part 2. Now again, this is a folded original one-sheet. I do not have it framed or displayed currently, just due to lack of space at this time that I have available. And it is signed by Ralph Macchio, and it says Wax On Ralph Macchio. And it's got that classic, poster of Daniel and Miyagi here. So really cool. I ended up getting both of these signed by Daniel or by Ralph at the convention that I met him first. So I had met Ralph Macchio a couple times, more or less at Comic-Con type conventions, and the first time I had met him, those are the 2 items I had him sign were the Karate Kid one sheet and also the Karate Kid Part 2 one sheet as well. Alright, moving on to number 3. This actually was the first item from the Karate Kid that I ever had signed. It was by William Zabka, and he was actually the first cast member I did meet at one of those type of conventions. It was actually a chiller convention in New Jersey. I don't remember how long ago it was that I met him, but I did have this poster here ordered for that event, and it is pretty cool. It is an 11x24 Cobra Kai poster, and as you see right here, it is signed by William Zabka. It says Garrett, No Mercy, William Zabka. Now, I do have this hanging up in my home gym, but I took it down just to show you here. But I really like this print a lot. I think the artwork here is really good. It's not one that you see very, very often. And I remember when I met him for the first time and showed him this, he was kind of, wowed by it as well. So what I ended up getting here was, I'm going to read it really quick. It's basically just almost looks like an ad for the Cobra Kai dojo. Like if you would see it, hanging up on the streets, it could be, they simulated more of like an ad for the dojo itself. Pretty cool. It's says School of Karate San Fernando, the best around, join Cobra Kai. It's got the rest of the cast of Cobra Kai from part 1 on here as well. All right, so the next item I'm going to show here is another poster. This is a larger poster. This is actually 24 by 36, and I had this hanging, so it's already framed, but I took it down just to show you guys here. And it's pretty cool. I'm going to see how good I can get this in frame here. But as you see, it's a pretty cool print. I'm going to back up a little bit and show you guys a little bit better on this. But as you can see, the artwork here is really, really cool. It's Miyagi and Daniel's heads basically at the beach here. And on the far end, it's got Daniel on the beach doing the crane. So this is a cool poster, very large. You know, great metallics on this thing, great likeness on both Daniel and Miyagi on this one. And that's just a poster that I had gotten. It's more of like artwork. I do not know who the artist was off the top of my head, but it's a really cool one. And you know, if you guys like that one and want to know where to get it, there might be some more available. And I'm sure if I did my research, I could figure out where I got it and what company put that out. All right, so one more thing with the posters, I actually do have hanging in my my home gym here as well. But I'm going to show you that because I really don't feel like going up and getting it down. It is not signed by anybody, but I just thought it was a pretty cool poster I've had for quite a long time. And we'll check that out here right now. So in my home gym, hanging high on this wall, I've got the All Valley Karate Championship poster. December 19th, enter now. So this is really cool. It's a pretty big poster, 24 by 36. I've had this quite a while. So this kind of stands high and proud in my home gym here. Love this thing. All right, so the next two things I'm going to talk about right now is going to be, you know, probably two of the most holy grails in my collection currently. And it was tough because I had met, you know, William Zabka a bunch of times, and you'll find this out here. And on another video that I have is I do have multiple things signed by him. Now, at the time, I did not have this item, so therefore I did not get it signed by him. But is it something that I wouldn't mind getting signed in the future? Yeah, probably. But it actually looks pretty cool right now with the one signature on it, just to kind of match the Daniel one that I have as well. And I'm going to go through that right now and show you, along with the way it's displayed in my movie room and the other Karate Kid related memorabilia around it. To this corner over here, I have this really cool Karate Kid type display. As you can see down there, I've got these cool pieces. Johnny with Sensei Kreese up in the corner, and Daniel with Mr. Miyagi up in the corner. These are really, really detailed. If you can get closer here. Really nice, really detailed. There was only a limited amount of these made. As you can see down below, 10 and 10 made here by Jeff Boys. And then what I also have, so these two pieces here are some of the prizes in my collection. And this is a gi, a Cobra Kai gi. So this Cobra Kai gi, again, I'm sorry for the reflection. These things are in glass cases. It is signed by Mr. Sean Cannon himself, the bad boy of karate. As you can see, it says right there, Karate's bad boy, Mike Barnes, signed this gi. And with time, I eventually would probably like to get some other Cobra Kai members on this, but I think it looks really cool with just his signature big like that at the bottom. Especially because it goes with this here. Got the cool patch. The gi signed by Ralph Macchio. So that's displayed as well. I think this thing needs to be ironed a little bit more, huh? But at the top of these displays, I have a LaRusso Auto Group license plate, along with these cool cards here. If you guys ever collected baseball cards as a kid, you remember that Don Russ had those like drawing type of cards? And this reminded me a lot of those. So you got Robbie Keane there on that one. If you come across here, sorry for the light, we've got Sensei LaRusso here. Same thing on this side. I've got above the Cobra Kai, I've got that cool Cobra Kai license plate that they show Johnny have in Cobra Kai Season 2. And then over there you have Sensei Lawrence. And on this side you've got Miguel Diaz card. So again, these were pretty limited as well. I'm not sure if they're still available or not. All right, I hope you liked that one. So again, if the lighting wasn't perfect, I apologize because those are displayed in, glass cases, and there might have been a little bit of reflection there. But yeah, those are two of my most prized possessions. I just love the way they look, especially in those shadow boxes and kind of just the way I have it displayed, and I can put all the kind of Karate Kid things around it. But the last thing I want to talk about in this video is another autographed item that I have, and it is by Ralph Macchio again. But I really like this one. This is actually what I got signed the last time I think I met Ralph. And I just thought it was a very unique piece to get signed. And he was blown away when I showed him. He thought it was actually pretty unique as well. And I have some pictures of him and I with this item that I can throw onto my Instagram at BornToBeRad. I'll throw some of those pictures up and so you can check it out as well after this video is posted. So that is going to be a die-cast model of the car that Mr. Miyagi gave Daniel in part 1. But what is cool about this is on the trunk it says Ralph Macchio, and on the hood it says wax on, wax off. So this item here is signed by Ralph Macchio, and again, I thought this was a pretty unique piece. I remember seeing it online one day, the car itself, and I thought it would definitely be something cool to get signed because I knew I was going to run into him again at one of those conventions, and I just wanted to get something different, signed. At the time, I had already had both posters for Part 1 and Part 2 signed. I had the gi signed as well, and then this is what I got signed next, the last time I saw him at a convention. So again, this is going to be multi-part series. I didn't want to take too long of a time. I wanted to give a little bit of backstory on each one if I could, but that is going to be part 1 of my Cobra Kai collection or Karate Kid collection. And the next part is going to be more just on autographs that I do have from Karate Kid and Cobra Kai, which I'm going to just talk about in my next video. So stay tuned. That thing should be coming up very, very soon. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of this stuff, please like and subscribe to this channel. Comment down below which piece you like the best out of everything that I just showed. Or even if you have something signed that might be a little bit different, I want you guys to let me know about it too. Because again, huge Cobra Kai, huge Karate Kid fan. I would love to hear and see some of the stuff you guys have. All right, like I said, I will post down below my Cobra Kai Season 3 reaction and review. It was a live show, so there is a little bit of talking with people in the chat. But definitely check it out. I think you guys will like what I have to say and where I hope to see the series go from here. So until next time, guys, stay rad.